In today's rapidly changing world, the digital future isn't something that will just happen. It's something we're actively building right now. Every decision, every innovation, and every risk we take is shaping the future for generations to come. But what does it take to shape the digital world for the future? What does it take to build a platform that impacts billions, that transforms how we communicate, create, and connect? Meet Susan Wojcicki, the CEO of YouTube, who isn't just a leader in tech, she's an architect of the digital future. As the woman at the helm of one of the world's most influential platforms, Susan has played a pivotal role in shaping how we experience content, share ideas, and engage with the world online. But Susan's journey didn't just involve climbing to the top in tech. It was about redefining what's possible in the digital space. Under her leadership, YouTube grew from a budding video sharing site into a global powerhouse that impacts everything from entertainment to education, from activism to business. Her story is one of vision, resilience, and the relentless pursuit of a digital future that serves everyone, especially the next generation. It's a story of how one woman's drive and determination can help build a digital world that not only reflects our present, but also shapes our future. Susan Wojcicki's journey to becoming one of the most influential leaders in the tech industry began long before her role as CEO of YouTube. Her career traces back to her early years at Google, where she joined the company in its infancy. A passionate technologist with a keen understanding of the digital world, Susan played a pivotal role in shaping some of Google's most critical projects. As one of Google's earliest employees, Susan was at the heart of the company's growth, working on foundational initiatives such as AdSense. This project would go on to revolutionize the digital advertising industry, driving Google's revenue and transforming how businesses connect with consumers online. Susan's involvement in building such a game-changing product showcased her deep understanding of technology's potential to drive economic change. Her commitment to innovation and the digital economy was evident from the start. She recognized early on that the future of technology would revolve around access to information. She believed that providing seamless access to data would empower people worldwide, fueling progress and creating new opportunities. The key lesson from Susan's career is that visionary leadership isn't just about big ideas, it's about execution and knowing when to take risks. Her ability to spot opportunity in uncharted territory and her willingness to act decisively set her apart as a true innovator. Susan's leadership played a crucial role in YouTube's success. When Google acquired YouTube, Susan was instrumental in its integration, seeing the platform's vast potential long before others did. She didn't just manage YouTube, she shaped its roadmap for success, transforming it into the global powerhouse we know today. As CEO of YouTube, Susan Wojcicki has championed a vision of a digital world that is not only innovative, but also responsible, inclusive, and safe. One of her most important missions has been to ensure that YouTube is a space that promotes positive engagement and a healthy online environment for users around the globe. Under her leadership, YouTube evolved into much more than a platform for entertainment. It became a vital educational tool, a creative outlet for millions, and a forum for open expression. YouTube's global influence skyrocketed during Susan's tenure. What began as a video sharing site transformed into a powerful force in education, activism, and culture. It allowed creators to reach millions of people with diverse content, from tutorials to music videos to important social causes. But with this incredible reach came enormous responsibility, and Susan was at the forefront of efforts to ensure YouTube upheld ethical standards and promoted positive content. Susan faced a host of challenges as YouTube grew, especially when it came to dealing with issues like misinformation, online toxicity, and hate speech. She understood the importance of acting decisively to ensure that YouTube remained a responsible platform. Under her leadership, the company invested in cutting-edge technology and a robust moderation system to combat harmful content and safeguard users. Susan made it clear that combating these challenges wasn't just a reactive measure, but an ongoing, proactive effort to keep YouTube a safe, ethical, and reliable platform. Central to Susan's vision was her deep commitment to YouTube's creators. She always understood that the true value of the platform lay in the voices of its community. Susan recognized that creators are the heart and soul of YouTube, and she worked tirelessly to ensure that their needs were prioritized. By focusing on creator support, monetization opportunities, and a community-driven approach, she strengthened the bond between YouTube and its global user base, fostering a space for collaboration and growth. Inclusivity became another cornerstone of Susan's leadership. She pushed YouTube to not only become more inclusive, but to actively promote diversity, both in its content and in its corporate culture. Initiatives like YouTube's diversity and inclusion programs were launched to provide equal opportunities and amplify underrepresented voices. Susan also worked to ensure that underserved communities were supported, providing them with access to tools and resources to build their digital presence. Susan's impact on the next generation was equally significant. She understood that the future of the digital world lies with today's youth, and she focused on equipping young people with the resources and mentorship they need to succeed. By prioritizing digital literacy, education, and mentorship programs, Susan ensured that YouTube would continue to be a powerful platform for young minds to grow and thrive. The key takeaway from Susan's leadership is that a strong digital future isn't just about rapid growth. It's about creating a platform that balances innovation with responsibility, ethics, and inclusivity. Susan's work laid the foundation for a digital world where creativity, knowledge, and community can flourish, all while upholding values that support a better future for all. Susan Wojcicki's legacy as a digital architect extends far beyond business growth. Her vision has always been about creating an inclusive ecosystem where people from all walks of life can access, share, and create information. Under her leadership, YouTube became more than just a platform for video. It became a cultural and educational force that transcended geographical, social, and economic boundaries. Susan recognized early on that the digital world was rapidly changing, and she dedicated herself to ensuring that YouTube remained a platform where anyone, anywhere, could have a voice. As the digital landscape continues to evolve, Susan's foresight has positioned YouTube at the forefront of the next big wave, the intersection of AI, video communication, and the rising influence of content creators. She has been a key advocate for leveraging artificial intelligence to enhance the user experience, from improving content recommendations to ensuring better moderation of harmful material. Moreover, Susan has long understood that video isn't just a medium, it's the future of communication. As video becomes increasingly essential in shaping the way we work, learn, and socialize, Susan has ensured that YouTube remains the primary platform driving this transformation. But Susan's impact doesn't end with technology. It extends to sustainability. She has been a vocal advocate for using technology to address environmental challenges, recognizing that the digital world has both a responsibility and a powerful potential to contribute positively to sustainability. She's led efforts within YouTube to not only drive business growth, but to do so in a way that supports corporate responsibility and addresses the environmental impact of the tech industry. Looking ahead, Susan has positioned YouTube as a dynamic space where users are more than just passive consumers of content. They are active participants in a global conversation. Whether it's small creators sharing their passions or major influencers shaping culture, Susan has ensured that YouTube is a platform for empowerment and opportunity. Under her leadership, YouTube has enabled individuals to build careers, change lives, and foster connections in ways never before possible. The key to a strong digital future, according to Susan, is not about chasing fleeting trends, but about building lasting infrastructure, creating opportunities, and remaining true to core values. Her strategic thinking has set YouTube up for long-term success, focusing on sustainable innovation that will continue to drive the platform's evolution. Susan's legacy is not just about the growth of YouTube, it's about shaping a digital future that serves everyone and stands the test of time. Susan Wojcicki's journey teaches us that the digital future is not something that simply happens. It's something we actively shape. It takes vision, relentless hard work, and an unwavering commitment to creating a better world for the generations that follow. Just as Susan helped build one of the most influential companies in the world, each of us has the potential to impact the digital future, whether through the development of new technologies, promoting ethical practices, or championing innovation. Now, ask yourself, what role will you play in shaping the digital landscape of tomorrow? Susan's legacy isn't just about what she built. It's about the vast opportunities she's created for people across the globe to connect, grow, and thrive in the digital world. The future of this space lies in all of our hands. As we look ahead, remember, the digital future is not just something we can wait for, it's something we can create together.